Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin this video by asking you guys a very simple question. And I know the question is really deep, and therefore I require your honest opinion or answer. Assuming we go for an election tomorrow, and Azimio Brigade sponsors a candidate, let's say Raila, Kalonzo, Martha Karua, or whoever as a presidential candidate, and that candidate ends up winning the presidency in a free and fair contest against William Ruto. Do you think William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza government will hand over that presidency to Azimio Brigades? I'm asking that question following the events in the past few weeks. What happened in Nyanza, if you ask me, and in my honest opinion, was purely a Luo massacre. It was purely ethnic cleansing. And again, even nationally, if you look at the arrests, those who have been arrested, those who were arraigned in court, forget about those who were just found in the street and clobbered. Those the police went and picked. The likes of Gaucho, the likes of Gaucho, Babu Wino, all of them are Luos. But the question is, in a free and fair contest, where William Ruto is going to lose, because from all the indications, William Ruto is bitter and is very angry because he's losing the grip of the Republic of Kenya. There's a gentleman called Kibe, is it Kibe Mugai? Something. He stated something.
You go to the village where I come from, people who voted UDA, but today they say by themselves, it looks like you are lied to. And what is the true measure of we were lied to? We have had previous governments. This is the first time in Kenya's history that the first budget, before a president has marked the first anniversary, you are hearing Ruto must go. It took Moi more than 10 years. It took Kibaki more than 4 years. It took Uhuru about 6 years before you could hear people chanting popularly. The people who are chanting that in Kisii and other areas that you would not necessarily say they would make this chant, you can't say and close your eyes and say, these have been incited by Raila Odinga. In fact, that is the reason why it is actually a blessing in disguise that yesterday you can be able to see, oh, the country was at a standstill, but we didn't see Azimio leaders.
Which should worry William Ruto. And the other day I saw Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi suggesting that there are plans to make William Ruto a one-term president. And that's why William Ruto is reacting like that. But my worry is not even that. My worry is to Azimio Brigades. What will William Ruto be doing after what happened the past few weeks? That's exactly what I want us to look in this video. Because I've observed three things. The first thing which I've observed is that William Ruto has created a special police unit. What is the purpose of that special police unit? You can tell from the way they were deployed during this mandamano. That special unit is a political unit within the police. And its objective would basically to crack down on the opposition and suppress any dissidents. So that special unit, the way they operated, and what came to my mind is Bombers of Kenya. Now, William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya with these boys, active boys in plainclothes uniform. Then Azimio, they are singing, waiting for whoever, whether Chebukati or someone else, waiting, celebrating that, oh, the results are showing they are going to win. Oh, my friend, Ruto will not allow that. So that's the first thing I've observed. Number two, the second thing I've observed is that from the past few weeks, it is clear that William Ruto is actually going to be ruthless. William Ruto is going to be ruthless. And just like Moi, it's going to be Nyayo without Rungu. Just like Moi, he's trying to get an excuse. You see, Moi's excuse for being ruthless was that there were attempted coup. Most people believe that Moi changed after that attempted coup in 1982. That's why Moi became ruthless, that Moi was just a good man. For Ruto, he's also trying to generate or to come up with that kind of a narrative, that there are people who want to take over government through the back door. And therefore, he's creating a narrative to suit the ruthlessness which we are witnessing. But the truth of the matter is that none other than Isaac Ruto described William Ruto so well. In fact, even the gentleman called Alfred Keter, Kenyans were warned.
William Ruto, you can understand him by the friends he keeps, even internationally. His best friend is Museveni of Uganda. You see how Museveni is dealing with Besigye. That is the William Ruto you're looking for. It's only a matter of time and he'll put on the same hat as Museveni, not the same Mukwachu. And he would want to do the same thing on all the opposition leaders as Museveni does on Besigye.
The third thing which I've observed is that after dealing with the politicians for that matter, William Ruto is going to engage on serious crackdown on the media. And media should be worried. There's going to be serious crackdown. So in this video, I want to ask ourselves several questions regarding William Ruto's future and Azimio future. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two. Click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. And without any further ado, guys, let us dive in. And by the way, there was serious crackdown on opposition leaders from Kisumu. Most of them had to go and hide inside Lake Victoria. And even that, they were still being followed by choppers in Lake Victoria. One of human rights activists, Boniface Akach, was found today, was dumped somewhere today, alive but without clothes. He was really tortured. Several people. I don't want to comment about the Nyalenda case for now, because I think that's beyond me. That I can't. But let us ask ourselves some of the questions. Number one, what I begin with. Do you think William Ruto will agree to hand over power in 2022 in case he loses? Do you think William Samoei Arap Ruto will hand over power? That Azimio today won today, then William Ruto is handing over to whoever, Kalonzo or Raila or Martha, and Rigathi Gachagua is there. All these other guys, plus the way they've handled all these matters. Remember, Ruto has been the president of the Republic of Kenya less than a year. He's already campaigning, which means even himself and his team, they've panicked. But if you ask me, there is no way William Ruto will hand over the presidency if he were to lose. If he will win, the better. And that's why Uhuru Kenyatta should call an urgent meeting with Fred Matiang'i, Karanja Kibicho, Joe Musheru, who else, and ask them to lie down and ask Kenyans to take those people seriously. You know, you don't joke with power. Once you have power, you don't joke with it. Uhuru Kenyatta expected this kind of treatment from Ruto. But of course, Uhuru Kenyatta told Kenyans, but his people mismanaged because they were cheated. They thought, okay. So today, Uhuru Kenyatta, as a former president, cannot be defended in the mountain. So I think based on the way these guys are treating Kenyans, in less than a year, they won't have handover power. But that's not even the most important thing. The most important thing is, what will happen if Ruto were to be given a second term? When he knows now, either I'm going to suspend the constitution or I'm going home. The guy will be ruthless. I know most of you guys are wondering, oh, but for me, I think I'm just doing a good job. Yeah, just trying to highlight things without politics biased. Number two, do you think William Ruto will agree to any change that will make the 2027 general election free and fair? Electoral reforms. Because one of the demands Azimio are putting on the table is the IBC commissioners, the reconstitution of IBC commissioners. William Ruto is already going on with that process. And even if that process were to go on with the involvement of opposition, do you think William Ruto will agree to changes? If William Ruto from outside could control IBC the way he did, what do you think will stop William Ruto from now taking direct charge as the president with these people in the ministry of all those key ministries? So if you are expecting free and fair election in 2027, forget. And that's something we should worry Azimio. So if they're planning to initiate some changes, then they must figure out how to deal with it. Because William Ruto has already realized that protest is the best form and is now ruthless with them. The third thing I'm asking myself, are we going to witness political eliminations in the Republic of Kenya moving forward? I'm asking this because take this case. Raila Odinga's own bodyguard was picked. He was dumped yesterday somewhere in Ruiru. So, if the bodyguard could be abducted, what about a mere MCA in Kisumu? Or a mere member of parliament like Baba Wino? Akach Boniface, the guy I was mentioning you, one of the most peaceful guys in town here, was supporting the demonstration. He was picked because for him, he didn't go with the other MCAs who went inside Lake Victoria. And he was found somewhere. For me, those were messages. Dennis Onyango was picked up. As we speak, Maina Njenga, of all the people, was abducted. Maina Njenga, of all the people, was abducted. Up to now, nobody knows where Maina Njenga is. So this is just a message to you Kenyans that, and lastly, is opposition going to be silenced? Because for me, what I'm observing is that the government is trying to create fear in opposition leaders because they realized buying them out was not working because you see the ground is a bit hostile for most of those guys. So are we going to have a silenced opposition in the Republic of Kenya? I don't know what you think, but that's my take. In case you're watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two, press that subscribe button. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. If you reached this point, please let me know in the comment section. Bye-bye.